On this James the Bike Guy, we're taking a look at something pretty unique. These are the All-City track hubs. We're going to take a look at the front track hub and then the rear track 130 hub. So let's go ahead, pop them out of their package, and we'll take a look at them. So these are some pretty neat looking track hubs. You're going to see they're going to have some very large flanges, and in fact the flange diameter on these is 62 millimeters, so it's a nice large flange diameter, and then the center to flange is 34 millimeters, so it's going to be a nice wide spacing, and that's going to allow for a very strong bracing angle on your front wheel. Now this of course is running a threaded axle, and then what's really neat is it's going to be set up with a real nice axle nut on it. So if you take a look, it's got a washer built into the axle nut, and what that's going to allow for is when you're tightening this up, it's going to keep the wheel from trying to rotate or rock out of the fork leg, and the knurled portion, which is on your lock nut on the axle, is going to help keep this in place right on your fork. Now, what's really neat about these is while it's pretty lightweight and it's pretty inexpensive, they're not cheaping out on the bearings. So if you take a look at the bearing right there, this is actually a Japanese 6000 RS bearing. So these are going to spin really smooth, and even without the weight of a rim on here, it's still going to spin in hand. Now, taking a look at the rear hub, very similar in construction and design. The first thing to mention though is the rear hub here is actually going to be set up where you can run a threaded fixed gear onto the hub, or where you can actually run a single speed freewheel. And what that's going to allow this hub to do is it can be a flip-flop. So you can just flip the wheel, it's going to be able to run either single speed or fixed gear, and that's going to allow you to use this one hub and convert your bike as you see fit or as you see needed. Now it's going to be set up with that same nut on the axle, same threaded axle, very nice design. This is still going to use the 6000 RS bearings, so high quality Japanese bearing like we said, but the spacing and the flanges are going to be a little bit different. So the rear hub, the flange is a little bit smaller. This is 60 millimeters in diameter, and then the offset is going to be even, just like the front hub. So you're going to be able to flip-flop. It's going to be really nicely built, and that's going to be a 30 millimeter flange distance from the center line on the hub. Now the chain line on this 130 hub is going to be 45 millimeters, which means that this is going to build out very well on a lot of modern track style frames. So let's go ahead and find out what both of these hubs weigh. So the All-City track front hub is going to come in and weigh 217 grams, and then the All-City track 130 rear hub is going to come in and weigh 299 grams. So thanks for watching this video on the All-City track hubs. Go ahead and let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and while you're at it, click that thumbs up button letting me know you enjoyed the video.